All right, YouTube family, and we are back again. Listen, what have you been up to? I know that there are two coronaviruses, not even two coronaviruses, two viruses. One is the coronavirus, and the other one is racism. I know it's spreading, but I do see God's hand in this work. I choose to believe, and I'm not going to stop. And I know it can be a difficult subject. Things do need to be put out there. I mean, even though you're seeing things, what I mean by putting out there is you using your voice. There's different ways for you to use your voice, but don't think that you're alone. And I will say that, a good way to release any type of feelings that you might have towards the situation, or a good way to unwind, is to find someone to talk to about it. We all know how we feel about this situation, both. And I just believe that, if you just get connected with some people to where you can use your thoughts and use your words, that way you can kind of free your mind a bit. It can be very toxic to constantly watch the news. You can fall in a state of depression, to be honest with you. And that's why we have to be really careful about, how much we're taking in at one time, especially with this change and still having to physically distance ourselves as well as social distance. So with that being said, I wanted to just say that, there are ways for you to constantly feed your mind. And I'm always talking about this because truth of the matter is, this is just life. And life it's still doing its thing. And what are you doing? What are you doing as the world keeps going? Things in that world just keep happening. What are you putting into yourself to help yourself? I mean, I just saw a guy walking on the sidewalk, and the way he looked, he was pretty much losing his mind. And, I had to just stop and just pray, because to be honest with you, you can fall into that state of mind if you're not renewing your mind. And that is something that's really important for you to do on a day to day. There is a reason why you do it. And you just got to remember to stay in that routine of having your devotions and being able to stay connected with a ministry if you are in one. And if you're not, you know, you can come to my family at Mount Gilead Full Gospel International Ministries. There are other ministries out there, but you got to find a way to get connected and to get your soul right. Because it's a good time to do it. What better time than now? Why wait? And again, God is still moving. He's still doing some things, and He's showing it. He's actually showing us the things that He is doing. This is not by a coincidence. All this stuff is happening, but find time to renew your thoughts. Don't waste your time. You can't afford to lose your mind. You can't afford to give people a piece of your mind because you need it. So, find time to really sit down and think about what is going on and how God wants you to move forward. Okay? He never wants us to stay still. He always wants us, in the state of mind of more and abundance. So how do we get ourselves to that next level? Take time to really search on those things. It makes a world of a difference. And I just wanted to get on to just inspire you and encourage you, because I know it is real out there, okay? I even have a teenage son, and I know it is real. But I choose not to, lose state of mind of God's promises and what He said. I choose not to, look at what is out there. I choose to walk by faith and not by sight. I choose to continue to feed myself Rather it's, inspirational music and I'm always singing, rather it's painting, rather it's having a conversation with my family. It has to be done. That is the only way to practice good energy. And that is the only way to have self-reflection in the midst of it at the same time. So I just encourage you, a good book, get into it and read, and do what you can, but don't make up excuses to say that you can't. Always do your best, no matter what it's looking like. Don't let the enemy talk you out of this season right now. Get in tune, guys. It's stuff going on, but it's some things that you got to do in the process. So keep moving, keep grooving, keep striving, keep pushing, keep smiling, and renew your mind, guys. Until next time, be blessed and be lifted, and I'll see you again. Bye.